Be very much so intentional and take the necessary steps it takes to pivot yourself towards your ideal life, towards the woman that you ultimately want to be. What is she doing? What is she wearing? Who is she with? What type of content is she consuming? What type of shows is she watching? What type of person is she dating? What type of person is she inside, internally, and to other people outwardly? Do whatever it takes to become closer to your best self. The smallest steps towards the greater good for yourself will put you in position to start taking on those bigger things. I need more space with your body. I need less voices, just you and me. I need your attention, just fruit to me. Squeezing too tight, boy, you lose me. Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel, Simply Kee Samone. If you are new here, I want to say welcome, and if you're returning, I want to say welcome back. Welcome back to another one of my mindset chit chat videos, and my first mindset chit chat video of 2024. If you are new here, my name is Kee Samone, but you can call me Kee. And here on my channel, I talk all things mindset, growth, elevation, self-care, beauty, lifestyle, just everything that a girl will want to do to elevate life in her 30s. And today we are going to be talking about a little spring reset. Okay, we are literally on the cusp of spring, and I feel like that we are all coming out of that hibernation stage, coming out of that stage of feeling dormant and planting those seeds, but now it's time to reap the benefits. Get ready to say goodbye to seasonal depression and step into your elevated self with a spring reset. So if you feel like that you have still been kind of in a funk, or that you feel like that you really have not done what you need to do to tackle your 2024 goals yet, then girl, this video is for you. I'm just going to be sharing some tips with you, some easy things that you can go ahead and start incorporating into your life right now to go ahead and jumpstart your spring reset. Go ahead and grab you some water, wine, or kombucha. Today I'm sipping on water because, you know, we're just hydrating and we're getting ready to prepare for this glow up for spring, baby. Don't forget to go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, and also go ahead and hit that subscribe button, girl. Turn on your post bell notifications so that you'll be notified every time I post a new video. And also do not forget to slide on over to Instagram and follow me there _Kee Samone. And yes, let's just go ahead and dive right into the video. Again, hello, welcome to the very first mindset chit chat video of 2024. I'm super excited to be making this video because I have missed, when I tell y'all missed, I have missed my sit down chit chat videos. If you're anything like me, then during those winter months, you're very much so in a dormant hibernation stage. You don't really have that normal zest for life, if you will, or a normal motivation to get things started, get things moving, and get things going. And also, if you suffer at all with any type of seasonal depression, then you naturally just don't feel like doing much during the winter months. So like always, I have broken everything down into some really easy tips, and I really feel like these things have started to help me out the most without me having to do too much. Now, it definitely takes effort, it definitely takes time, and it definitely takes some type of motivation and determination from deep down. But I feel like if you try to put too much on yourself too quickly, that's when you burn out. That's when you start to get into that mindset of like, okay, now I'm overwhelmed all over again and I'm about to go back in my shell. But we are not doing that. We are getting ready to start a new quarter in the year, and like I said, just spring in general is a time when things are coming alive. It's a time when you should be starting to put in the work to manifest and create the life that you truly want to be having. So without further ado, I want to go ahead and dive right into tip number one. Tip number one, and I feel like that this is one of the most common tips, obviously, spring cleaning. You need to get ready to double down. I know it's a lot of work. I know it's like, dang, I really just been thinking about all them clothes that's been stuffed up in my closet for the last year that I haven't touched, stuff that still has tags on it. Or if you're thinking about that one area in your home that's getting really cluttered, if you're thinking about your garage and all the boxes and trash and just old stuff that you don't really need anymore, girl, you need to start that spring cleaning. Now, I know that this seems like such a daunting task to take on, cleaning up your home, and I'll be the first to tell you, cleaning is not my favorite duty. So it's just something that I don't necessarily like to do, but it's something that I do often in order to make it easy on myself. You can break up different tasks, different rooms, different things that you need to get done. It does not all have to be done in one day. You can break different tasks up by weekends, by evenings, throughout the week when you have the time to, just something to start to clear your space. I recently just did a complete wardrobe makeover. Not really makeover, more so clean out. I went through all of my clothes, everything that I haven't been wearing, everything that's literally just been stuffed up into my drawers, stuffed up in my closet. It had to go. Also, if you're not motivated for going through your clothes, you can look at it as something that's really, really positive. You can go ahead and give back, drop some clothes off at a local women's shelter near you, or you can hop online and sell some of your older clothes. So, you know, spring break is getting ready to come up and you can have some extra coins in your pocket to spend on yourself, or you can put it in your savings, or you can put it towards that trip that you're going on during the summer. If you ask me, those are some pretty good benefits and some pretty good motivators to go ahead and hop in that closet, girl, and get them things together. Also, if you are really just not a cleaner, there are so many different affordable options nowadays for you to hire someone to come into your home and clean up for you. And if that's something that you want to prioritize, is having a clean space and just having that peace of mind of knowing that when you walk in the house, everything is clean, crisp, and to the T, then go ahead and set some funds aside for yourself. Go ahead and pour into it. There's so many different things that you do for yourself now, like going to pay to get your hair done, going to pay to get your nails done, going to pay for your gym membership, anything's going out to eat. If you can pay for all of those things, you can definitely pay for somebody to come in and clean that home. I think there are some really good apps. One that I've recently learned about is Home Aglow, and it seems super, super affordable. Everyone is background checked and ID so that you can rest assured that who's coming in your home is going to do what needs to be done. But all in all, girl, regardless of how you do it, whether you do it yourself, whether you do it in steps, break it up into different weekends, or you hire someone to do it for you, make sure you get that spring cleaning done, okay? Now, again, I know that this is a daunting task and it's going to bring up a lot of anxiety, but just think about how good you're going to feel and how proud of yourself you're going to be once you're able to sit back, relax, kick back in a nice clean space. You'll feel more productive, you'll feel more motivated, and you'll just be happy and feeling peaceful and out of that depressive seasonal wintertime slump that you've probably been in for the last 3-4 months, girl. So definitely make sure that spring cleaning is at the top of your list. Tip number 2 that you could do right now: start incorporating new habits into your routine. The first thing that we normally think about when it comes to adding new habits into our routine is probably going to be to start working out. Girl, when I tell you, I had not worked out since October of last year consistently. It was pretty bad. It was pretty rough. But one thing that has been helping me to get back active and just try new things, to see what I like, see what can fit into my routine, see if I can fall in love with something that would make getting active a lot more easier, has been ClassPass. ClassPass is such a great app. I'm so glad that I discovered it. When you sign up for ClassPass, you're able to sign up at different locations near you, whether that be for Pilates, whether that be a gym, whether that be for yoga. They even have options on there for you to get your hair done and your nails done. Maybe even go to the spa. I've found that that has been so beneficial to me because I don't necessarily have to commit to signing up for a membership for a bunch of different places, especially since I like to do a lot of different things, just depending on my mood, just depending on my vibe. And ClassPass allows you to do just that. You pay one monthly fee and you can use credits that are on your account to go to different places. I've tried out Cycle Bar, I've tried out Pilates, I have went to different gyms, and it's really been a great experience for me and a very fun way to incorporate getting back active into my routine. Now, you definitely want to sign up with my code down in the description box. That will get you 14 free days to try out the app just to see if it's something that you like. Now, I know everybody's everybody's not a gym girl. I know everybody's not a Pilates girl. I know everybody doesn't really like yoga. Sometimes you just want to walk around in your neighborhood. But the benefit of it is it's free. 2 full weeks for free. You can go to any location that is within the app in your area and just try out something new. And even if you don't like it and you don't end up signing up, you'll have 2 weeks down that you have gotten active, gotten moving, and that's going to motivate you to move even more afterwards. So definitely go ahead and make sure that you check in the description box and click my link for ClassPass, and you will get your 14 free days. And girl, I'm telling you, you're gonna have fun. There's something on that app that you're gonna like, and something that is going to motivate you and get you happy and in the groove of moving your body. Another great habit to add that does not take up too much of your time and it's not too stressful is journaling. Now, I definitely had started slacking on my journaling last year, and it's something that I wasn't necessarily doing daily. I wasn't even doing it weekly. And I feel like that's such a great habit to have because it does not take much energy from you. It doesn't take much time from you. This is literally something that you can do in the first 10 minutes of your day. On top of journaling not really taking up too much time in your day, it really gives you a chance to reflect on just what you've been going through day to day. If you're coming out of a slump of seasonal depression and just those winter blues, you can really reflect on what it is that is going on in your life that is causing these things, or that is causing you to be in this mood. Because although it may be just the weather and the vibe and just everything that's going on externally, there is probably something going on in your life that you're not really noticing is what's causing your seasonal depression, or just your depressive episode, or just you not feeling motivated to do much. This also gives you a time to show gratitude for the good things that you do have in your life. Once you're able to see down on paper the great things that you have going on, or the great things that you have access to, it really does remind you that, hey, I really don't have to be in a slump. I really do have something that I could be proud of. I really do have something that I could be happy about. So that is just something else that is going to be a good motivational booster for you, because let's face it, we do forget about those little small things that are truly blessings, really. And we just go on about our daily life and we're only thinking about the negative, only thinking about the negative. But journaling really gives you that chance to reflect on the positive. Another small habit that can be added is strengthening your faith or your spirituality. Now, this is one thing that I've really been focusing on and diving into. I want to say like the last 5 years or so that I've really gotten in tune with my spirituality, strengthening my spirituality, and also my faith in God. I recently purchased a devotional, and I've really been wanting to learn more of the Word of God. And I've always had my own personal relationship with God, but something that was just going to strengthen my faith and just strengthen my heart, my soul, my mind. I wanted it to be that. That's also something that was going to help me with my motivation. One thing that I feel like that we're missing at times when we are in these winter slumps, or we are in these periods of time where we just feel stuck and we don't feel motivated, it's because our faith is very much so weak. Now, whether you believe in God, whether you believe in a higher power, whether you're just a spiritual person in general, if you are tapping into that, that's where you can pull your strength from. When you don't have strength internally to give to yourself, you can pull strength from that higher power. You can pull strength from God. You can pull strength from whatever it is that you do in your spiritual practices. That is really one thing that I feel like a lot of people don't connect the two together. That is a way to get motivation, by strengthening your faith and strengthening your determination. If you're interested, I'll link the devotional that I got down below, but I have been seeing some other ones that I really do want to try out. I wasn't sure which one I wanted to get, but I'll make sure to link a couple down below if you are interested, and also some journals for you to try out. Now, my fourth and final habit that I feel like that we need to go ahead and clean it up is our eating. Now, throughout the holidays, and I'm guilty of this, I know y'all probably can't tell, but your girl done put on a couple lbs, okay? And so throughout those winter and fall months, We're going to family gatherings, we're going to holiday gatherings, we're going to holiday parties. You know, it's cold, we're in the house, we're cooped up, we're eating the snacks, we're eating the comfort foods, we eating the fried foods, we eating all the things that we know we shouldn't. And then once the new year starts, we're like, yes, I'm gonna start on this new regimen, I'm gonna start on my whatever, but you're still in like that winter holiday mindset. So it's kind of hard to get away from those good comfort foods. Now I'm talking to me, okay? I'm talking to me. Now, if I know I have this issue, I know y'all have, because I have not. I've been eating what I want, drinking what I want, doing what I want, and curling up in the bed right after and letting that be that. But we have definitely got to turn that around. We do forget that the food that we eat, whenever you hear people say low vibrational food, low vibrational food, it really is true. When you think about the things that you're putting in your body, when you think about the things that are, you know, really not good for you, that's contributing to that negative feeling about you. Like whenever people have the itis, that's because of the food that you ate. Whenever you're waking up in the morning and you're feeling groggy, it's because of the food that you ate. Whenever you are going through your day and you have that midday slump where you really feel like that you need to take a nap, that you're probably going to pass out at any moment, it's probably because of the food that you ate. When we take a look at our diet, and I'm not saying that you have to, you know, go in your refrigerator, clear out everything, go in your pantry, clear out everything, and just start on this super strict diet. That's probably going to harm you more than it's going to help you, because when you start changing your diet up super drastically and not just taking the steps, you are going to instantly revert back. Okay, you're gonna feel deprived, you're gonna feel upset, you're not really going to get the benefits because you're probably not going to be doing it long enough to begin with. So some things that I feel like have helped really to just stay in the mindset of keeping good food in my body and on my plate is cooking at home. Also, signing up for food delivery services such as HelloFresh or such as Factor. Now, if you're not really good at cooking in the kitchen, then maybe HelloFresh might not be good for you, but Factor creates meals that literally come straight to your door and you make them in the microwave. Also, if you live in Texas, or really should be any store for that matter, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, but I live in the state of Texas and we have a chain of grocery stores called HEB, and they have pre-portioned dinners that you could just throw in the oven, and they're healthy, they're fresh ingredients, they're the same thing literally that you'd be getting off of the grocery store shelf. So those are just some things that have really been helping me. Also, don't forget that you can tap into meal prepping. If cooking is not really your thing, if you have kids and you have a busy lifestyle, or you just have a lot of things going on, cooking throughout the week really is a task. It's something that you're not looking forward to, and you're more inclined to order on DoorDash or pick up food on the way home from work or school or whatever it is that you have going on. So by choosing to eat better, you will start to feel better. I'm telling you, there is something about just eating a lot more clean that just brings you back to life. Not to mention, you start looking better. That waist start getting a little snatched. You know, springtime, the sundress is about to come out. It's gonna be summer before you know it, okay? You are not gonna want to be outside, have fun, and do anything. You're still gonna be stuck in this rut. If you don't like the way you looking, if you don't like the way you feeling, if you look in the mirror and you don't see that glow, baby, it's because of what you eating. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to call you out. I'm calling myself out too. We're holding ourselves accountable, and we're going to start getting this eating together. My third and final step of just getting into that spring reset, getting out of that winter slump, is going to be to shift your mindset and be very intentional. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, spring is literally right around the corner, and actually spring equinox starts Tuesday, March 19th. So happy spring to everyone. Spring is a time when things are coming back to life. Things are manifesting, things are growing, things are developing, things are evolving. And you should be doing the same thing too. Shifting your mindset is not just something that happens magically. It's not just something as easy as, you know, waking up, thinking about something, and hoping that it comes true for you. Shifting your mindset takes a lot of work, and it does definitely take a lot of determination. You want to be saying your morning affirmations. Journaling is also going to help you change your mindset, and you really have to look at things from a different perspective. All of the things that you've probably listed out before the new year, all the things that you want to start, all the things that you want to do, you should really, really start thinking and acting and moving in your life like those things are already yours. Like you're already in line and set up to get those things, to have those things, to be a part of those things. That's all going to come with your mindset shift. I don't want you to do anything else. I don't want you to do anything else. I don't want you doing anything, and I mean anything, without a plan and purpose that is going to benefit your life in some way. Now, I'm not saying that you have to go out and move mountains right now. I'm not saying that you need to, adopt this Delulu mindset, although it do help. Although it really does help. You want to make sure that you're moving with intention. I want you to really pivot and begin to take those intentional steps. And when I say intentional, I mean very intentional, down to the place, down to the outfit, down to the people, down to the thing itself. Be very much so intentional and take the necessary steps it takes to pivot yourself towards your ideal life, towards the woman that you ultimately want to be. What is she doing? What is she wearing? Who is she with? What is she eating? What is she doing her free time? What type of content is she consuming? What type of shows is she watching? What type of person is she dating? What type of person is she inside, internally, and to other people outwardly? Do whatever it takes to become closer to your best self. The great thing about intentionality, and something that I've really learned over the years, is that there's literally nothing that you can't do. And when I say nothing, I mean nothing. If you want to do it and you are physically able to do it, it can happen. This means that you are great on purpose. This means that you do everything with a purpose. Be great on purpose, be happy on purpose, love on yourself on purpose, love on others on purpose, be disciplined on purpose. Just do all the things that are going to align you with your purpose, with the goals that you want to attain, with the things that you'd rather be doing than laying on the couch, laying in the bed for hours, doom scrolling, not getting anywhere, not getting yourself anywhere closer to your goals. Baby, it's time for a reset. It's time for a mind shift. It's time for your life to shift. It's time for you to pivot. Okay. Once you start seeing those flowers bloom outside, once you start seeing the sun coming out more, once you start seeing them clouds open up, baby, you should be doing the same thing. I know sometimes the things that people say, it can be daunting. It can be very much so intimidating. And it sounds like a lot, but I'm telling you, the smallest steps towards the greater good for yourself will put you in position to start taking on those bigger things. Everything that I've named in this video is not something that is not something that's unheard of. It's not something that's unattainable. Make these steps work for you. Whatever looks right for you, whatever is best for you, whatever fits best into your lifestyle or how you live or your budget or whatever it may be. You can make changes. There's something that you can do absolutely right now. This really reminds me of a post that I just recently saw on social media, and I had to screenshot it because I knew that I was going to be filming this video for you all, and I really wanted to just put it into perspective, because when I saw this, baby, I was like, I literally say this all the time. I even have to say it to myself sometimes. The post reads, I really love seeing people pivot. Something you once loved is no longer working for you. Fine. You pivot, you adjust, you rekindle your rhythm. The art of pivoting, I promise you, is one of the most underrated skills. And I really, really think that people don't give themselves a chance. They don't give themselves enough credit for the power that they hold over their lives. And you have a story that's written for you, because every day that you wake up, that means that there is something more for you to do. That means that it's something more for you to strive for. It's something more for you to go after. after. And it's okay if you're content and you're happy with your life and you don't need anything else. Great, good. Then this advice is not for you. But for the girl, for the woman, for the sister, for the mother, for the friend that's out there that feels like they're stuck, that feels like they want to see some change, that feels like they don't like where they're at, you have all the power to make that change. Faith without works is completely dead. You can't sit and hope and want and look for change if you're not willing to take the steps to implement that change into your life. Things can change, things can move, because I've seen it happen over and over again. And although it doesn't seem like that you've seen it in your life, you have. You really, really have. When you look back and you reflect on all the different things that you have come across in life, all the different things that you have accomplished, the little wins, the big wins, those are all answered prayers. You're currently living in an answered prayer. Whether you're feeling down, feeling low, feeling unmotivated, feeling stuck, feeling depressed, you're living in a manifestation. You're living in an answered prayer. And I want you to know that that same thing can happen for you over and over and over again. You just have to put in the work. Okay, y'all. So I know I done dropped some really, really good gems in this video, but that about wraps up the tips that I have for you, the things that I'm implementing into my life. I'm telling you, I don't know what it is, but as soon as it hit like mid-February, like right after my wedding anniversary, I just started to feel like I was coming alive. And I really just wanted to share that feeling with you, share that just that motion, that energy, just that piece of motivation that will probably get you out of bed today, or that will probably make you double think and change your actions for tomorrow. Because I'm elevating. 2024 is a year of change. 2024 is a year to live in your manifestations. I'm going to be doing that. We're going to continue to do that. And so I want you to do the same exact thing. If you feel like that this video was helpful for you, if you feel like that it touched you in some way, if you feel like that my vibe resonated with you in some way, then make sure that you give this video a big thumbs up. Please share it with somebody who may need it. Go ahead and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, girl. Turn on your post bell notifications so that you'll be notified every time I post a new video. And then also don't forget to slide on over to Instagram, girl. Follow me there _ Kee Samone, and the same on TikTok. And I just thank you so much. Thank you for doing what it is that you need to do for yourself. And we're going to continue to grow and elevate. All right, that's about it for this video, and I will see you all in my next one.